No, no.
Oh, perfecto. César, una pequeña pregunta con respecto al primer módulo, por así decirlo. Mm, creo que el curso decía, o sea, de que si se sacaba una calificación iba a requerir horas extra. Eso, ¿cómo sé?
Perdón, no te entendí. Sergio, ¿me lo puedes repetir?
Oh, claro. Con respecto a cada módulo tenía una calificación, ¿verdad?
¿Correcto? Sí.
Y si sacaba una calificación, digamos, de tanto a tanto, de tanto a tanto, la verdad no encuentro la imagen, pero si sacaba una calificación, digamos, de, suponiendo de 70 80, necesitaría para alcanzar el 90 en el TOEFL, necesitaría, digamos, unas 4 horas extra o algo por el estilo. No sé, digamos, cómo sé si ahora las necesito o no las necesito.
Ok, usualmente, cuando abordamos horas extras es porque estamos atrasados. O
Ah,
tengo algún estudiante que por una semana seguida, 2 semanas, se va a un módulo completo y no tenemos sesión y tenemos que volver a tomarlo. O no terminan los assignments en tiempo. ¿Sí me explico?
ok, ok. O sea, pensé que era
Esas son las
por
únicas
más
razones.
calificaciones.
Exacto, esas son las únicas razones por las cuales he llegado a dar clases tutoriales.
Oh, perfecto, perfecto.
Pero hasta ahorita sí te han compartido tus calificaciones, ¿correcto?
La
El
plataforma
módulo
nomás.
7 del 8, perdón.
Creo que sí, o sea, si voy a Gradebook ahorita que no cambié, digamos, de curso, por así decirlo, sí tengo una calificación, por así decirlo.
Ok. Entonces, pues tienes una calificación aprobatoria. No habría necesidad para repetir o tener clases tutoriales. Este, Recuerda que cuando terminemos la etapa de Pearson, tú vas a estar tomando una etapa ya meramente dedicada a lo que es TOEFL. Ya vas a lo mismo que tú estás haciendo en la universidad,
¿Ya?
es lo mismo que vas a hacer con nosotros,
Oh,
con
perfecto.
ejercicios, con ejemplos, ejercicios, que son, mock exams del TOEFL exam, ¿ok?
Perfecto. Ahora ya
No
entendí.
sé si contesté tu duda, Sergio.
Sí, sí, claramente. Sí, sí, sí.
¿Ok?
Gracias.
Entonces, sí, o sea, vienen cosas buenas, ¿eh? Bien, o sea, todo es bueno. Pero recuerda que en esta etapa estamos repasando lo que es gramática, pronunciación, lectura. Mi trabajo meramente es que aceptes y adoptes el idioma inglés como nativo tuyo. Aclarar todas esas dudas en tu pronunciación, en tu gramática, etcétera, y evaluarte. La segunda etapa es ya practicar el examen completamente, pero tú ya tienes las herramientas. Recuerda que lo platicamos en algún momento. Para poder tomar cálculo, cualquier tipo de cálculo integral, diferencial, el que sea, ecuaciones diferenciales, primero tienes que saber algo de álgebra, trigonometría. ¿Sí me explico? Entonces, ya
Ya,
después
ya,
tomas lo que es la materia en sí. ¿Sí me explico? Es
ya.
exactamente lo mismo, ¿vale?
Perfecto, César.
Ok, Sergio. Entonces, vamos a hacer algo. So, today is going to be a video day. So, give me just a second so that I can show you my screen. Okay, so you can see my screen now, right?
Ya.
Okay, so let's see. The objectives for today: listening, predict people's reactions to events, listen for specific information about people's reactions, and listen for main ideas about relationships. listen for a specific advice in a specific, in a speech about motivation, okay? And speaking, ask for clarification and clarification, okay? The grammar section we're going to discuss tomorrow, I'm sorry, Friday. Entonces no voy a repasar ahorita lo que vamos a ver para gramática. Hasta el viernes lo volvemos a revisar en estos objetivos, ¿ok? Lo mismo con pronunciation, reading and vocabulary, getting the meaning from context and understanding main ideas and details. Writing, lo mismo para el viernes. ¿Hasta aquí alguna pregunta sobre los objetivos?
No.
Okay, so let's get into the video. Okay, so Nick arrives at the coach's office. He wants to tell the coach what he's found out. So look at the picture. What do you think the coach says to Nick?
I don't believe you. What are you lying? I don't understand what are you talking about. And this is hard to believe. Do you have proof? The last one. This is hard to believe. Do you have proof?
Okay. So are you ready for the video?
Yeah.
Oh, good, you're here. Coach, I've been trying to reach you since last night. This whole scandal is because of... Look,
Nick, we've been working together for 4 years now. You're my best player, and frankly, Nick, I feel like we're family.
Thanks, Coach. Me too, I feel the same way.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you've been having money problems.
No, I haven't been having money problems. Those are all just rumors. Smear tactics, fake news. Trust me, Coach, I have not let you down.
Well, why don't you clear the whole thing up for me then?
I would love to. The truth is, it's Dean. I know it's him.
Dean. Howard Dean. Dean Bishop.
Yes, Dean Bishop. And his sister is involved too. She secretly recorded a conversation I had with her. Then they doctored the audio file from the conversation. She pretended to be a VP for a shoe company. She offered me money for a fake endorsement.
You're saying they made it look like a bribe for sitting out the qualifying game?
Exactly.
But Dean and his sister, that's hard to believe. Why would Dean do this to you?
You tell me. Ambition, jealousy, ruthlessness. Dean is a great player, but he's always been in my shadow. He wants you to kick me off the team so that he can be the star.
This is incredible. I hate to have to ask you, but do you have proof?
Not yet, but I've been working with Talia Santos at Newsline. I'm hoping she can help.
I wish someone could help you. It may be too late. The Soccer Federation has been calling me for the past 2 days. They want to suspend you.
Suspend me? But what about Dean Bishop?
He's going to play in the qualifying match. Next to you, he is our strongest player.
Okay.
Perfect.
Well, that's just terrible, right?
Yeah.
So let's see. What about the prediction? This is hard to believe. Do you have proof?
Yeah.
Okay. So yes. Let's see. Let's answer some more questions, okay? Do you believe these kind of situations happen in real life? Probably, right?
It's possible, yeah.
Okay. But you know, right now, because of the next World Cup, Soccer World Cup, the Mexican team is upset. Well, a lot of people is upset because they are selecting players that, according to media and statistics, don't deserve to be in the team. But because they have connections, they have a certain relationship with powerful people, they are going to be in the team, okay?
Oh,
So I'm pretty sure there's different cases of situations similar to this, okay? You never know. Read each question and choose a correct answer. So let's see, number 1.
why didn't Coach Haskins know about Nick money problem? Nick refused to talk about his problem with Coach Haskins, or Nick cleared up his money problem 4 years ago, or and Nick never had money problems. The last one.
Nick never had money problems.
Yeah. Nick
Okay.
tells Coach Haskins the story about Dean and Jackie. How does Coach Haskins
React.
react? He believes Nick right away, he doesn't believe Nick at first, or he refused to believe Nick's story. He tells Coach Haskins the story about Dean and Jackie. How does the second one, he doesn't believe Nick at first.
3.
How does Nick expect to prove his story? By calling the Soccer Federation to explain the details, by talking to Dean Bishop to get the full story, or be working with Talia Santos to get evidence. The last ones. By working with
Nick from playing.
Oh no,
Okay.
the last one, number 3, the question number 3. Oh,
Okay.
perfect. And the last one, what does the Soccer Federation want to do? Keep Nick from playing. No. Speak to the coach, investigate the scandal. And the second.
What is your understanding of keep?
Continuar.
Pareciera mantener. Mantener. Pero cuando usamos este keep from, es lo opuesto. No mantener.
Oh, perfect.
Entonces es lo contrario. Keep Nick from playing significa no dejar a Nick que juegue.
Oh, perfect. Entonces, the last one. Keep Nick
Okay.
from playing.
Be careful. Keep Nick from playing. Okay. From. Keep from. That means away, not play. So are you ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, money. Good. Okay, let's do another set of questions. So let's see. Read each sentence, click on the box, and choose the correct answer. Number 1.
Coach feels like he and Nick are family because they have become very close over the past 4 years. Nick does not have another family, no, and he's related to Nick. What is the meaning of relate?
He's related to Nick. Related. Recuerda que cuando tenemos una T-E-D, sí se escucha completo. Ted.
Related to Nick.
Yes. Ahora, significa que tiene algunas familiaridad. Un
O sea,
parentesco.
como parientes.
Exactly.
Ah, no.
La relación.
the first, they have become very close over the past 4 years.
Okay. Number 2.
Coach Vince Nick's story. They have to believe this point because he doesn't understand why Dean want to this. Hard to believe.
Okay. 3.
Nick says the Dean is always in his shadow. This means that Dean is the real star of the team, but people like no. Nick is more popular, no. And Nick can't be a great player without Dean. The last one. Nick can't be a great player without Dean. Coach think it's too late for Nick to help from Talia because Newlight does not have any proof of Dean's actions. The Soccer Federation wants to suspend Nick now, or the Soccer Federation won't listen to Talia. The second one, the Soccer Federation wants to suspend Nick now.
Okay, so you ready?
Yeah. Oh my God, what's happening?
Nick says that Dean is always in his shadow. This means that to be in someone's shadow means that the other person gets all the attention and recognition. So, okay, es la sombra de Nick. Okay, Nick is a great player, pero él no he doesn't need Dean. So that means that Dean is probably jealous.
Yeah.
He's got money, so maybe he's not after money. He's just after being popular. Okay. Let's watch the second part of the video. You ready?
Yeah.
So after Nick talks to the coach, he's walking down the stairs of the training facility. He runs into Dean. Cuando decimos he runs into Dean, no significa que corre sobre Dean, sino que se topa a Dean, runs into Dean. The following lines are in the conversation. So which lines do you think Dean says?
Is there anything I had to help you? You can tell coach that really happened. You know it's you. You made up quite sorry. I don't know what you're talking about. The last one? I don't know
what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's watch the video.
Nick, buddy, tough route to take. Is there anything I can do to help? Yes, there is something you can do. You can tell Coach what really happened. Excuse me? You know, this scheme of yours, making your sister a fake executive, offering me this deal. What are you talking about? How you and your so talented sister have been plotting for how long now? I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, really? The two of you dreamed up that fake endorsement. That must have taken a lot of planning. I'm impressed. I didn't know you were that smart. You're talking crazy now. It was you, Dean. I know it was you. I guess you didn't expect me to figure it out. I'm shocked you would go this far. Wow, Nick, you've made up quite a story there. In fact, that's one of the zaniest stories I've ever heard. How you pulled this all off. How you produced that audio file, but I do know it was you and your sister. Yeah? It's so typical of you. Always so sure of yourself. Always the star. Well, not such a star now, are you? Hat trick, Nick. I know what you did. Oh, you think you know. Let's see.
Okay. So, okay. So what is the prediction?
Are the answer number 4 and 5? You mean of my story? I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, you made quite a story, and I don't know what you're talking about. Of course, Dean is denying everything, right?
Yeah.
He's going to do it. Okay, let's answer more questions, okay? Okay, so read each question and choose the correct answer.
How does Nick ask them to help him? He wants Dean to tell the coach the truth. He wants Dean to admit the news line what really happened, or he wants Dean to stop pretending to be his friend. The first, he wants Dean to tell the coach the truth.
Okay, 2.
How does Nick feel about the way Dean and his sister planned the fake endorsement deal? Angry because he didn't think they were crazy enough to do it. Disappointed because he didn't think they were mean enough to do it. Or surprised because he didn't think they were intelligent enough to do it. Oh, angry because he didn't. The second one is a point. According to Nick, Dean didn't expect something to happen. What? He didn't expect Nick to meet his sister to discuss the endorsement deal. He didn't expect Nick to figure out that Dean had tricked him. Or he didn't expect the coach to kick Nick off the team. Why did Nick didn't expect something to happen? What?
Okay, so what is the correct answer? Let's go to number 4.
Perfect. At the end of this, what does Dean say Nick will not be able to do? Find out the truth, tell the story to anyone, or prove the story.
3.
Because Nick didn't expect something to happen. What? I'm not sure, but the first isn't to discuss endorsement deal. Yeah. Or second one, he didn't expect to figure out. Yeah.
Okay, so are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
How does Nick feel about the way Dean and his sister planned the fake endorsement deal? He's surprised because he didn't think they were intelligent enough to do it. Okay.
Okay.
And according to Nick, Dean didn't expect something to happen. What? He didn't expect Nick to figure out that Dean had tricked him.
Perfect.
Okay, so those are the correct answers. Now let's go into the second set of questions for this section. Okay, so click on the box and choose the correct answer.
When Dean asked,
Dean?
when Dean asked, is there anything I can to help? I can do to help. He's acting as if he knows that Nick knows the truth, or he's Nick's friend. He doesn't do anything at first.
Okay.
When this says you're talking crazy now, he's trying to tell Nick that he needs help. Tell Nick has been ridiculous, or
When he says you're talking crazy now.
the second one.
Okay, that sounds fair. 3.
When Ben says, let's see you prove it, he's almost admitting that he tricked Nick, telling Nick that he will confess, or telling Nick that someone else did it. The first was admitting that.
Okay, the first one. 4th.
At the end of the scene, Nick probably feels certain that everyone will believe his story now, and certain that he will be able to prove he is innocent, or ensure that Nick is the person who planned the endorsement deal. The last one.
Okay. Any questions?
Yeah.
So you're ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay, no.
Okay, so when Dean asks, is there anything I can do to help? He's acting as if he knows that Nick knows the truth. No, he's acting different. Dean knows that Jackie Bishop did. He knows what Jackie Bishop did, but he doesn't know that Nick knows. Okay, so he's pretending to be Nick's friend. Okay.
Yeah.
And at the end of the scene, Nick probably feels, Nick knows that Dean is guilty, but he doesn't know if he will be able to prove it. Okay?
Perfect.
Yes. So let's go now into another section. Vocabulary. Okay. So give me just a second. So phrasal verbs inseparable. What it means is that we can separate them. So in the video, Nick says to his coach, I haven't let you down. The coach says, why don't you clear this whole thing up? Let down and clear up are separable phrasal verbs. Look at the examples of such verbs below. Okay, but before that, let's look at the phrasal verbs. So this is probably new vocabulary. Clear up, of course, a phrasal verb, to make something easier to understand. Aclarar las cosas. That's what it means. We don't know how this happened, but we'd better clear it up so it won't happen again. Okay? Any questions about this phrasal verb?
No.
Okay. Can you help me with the rest?
Yeah. A minute, please. Figure out, to manage, to make sense of someone or something. Please explain to me why my computer broke down. I just can't figure it out. Kick out, to force someone out of place. The manager kicked John Rand out of the restaurant because she was smoking in the no smoking section. Let down, to make someone feel disappointed because you have not done what you have promised. No, promise. You said you'd come to the party, you won't let me down. Will you? Pull off, to be successful with something that is not easy.
Pull off.
Pull off. Did you hear that Marcus just graduated from medical school? I'm surprised. I really didn't think he could pull it off. Dream up, to think of something new on unusual. Who dreaming up to little of the program. And in, to give something or to someone in a position of authority. Please hand your request into the personnel section by May 15. Laid out, to not have put someone or something in a group list activity. If you leave achievements out of the party, I'll be awfully disappointed. Pass on, to give someone a piece of information that someone else has told you. Please pass the news on to Arturo when you see him. And the last one, turn up, to make a machine such a radio on, produce more sound, heat, etc. Will you mind turning up the air conditioner? It's awfully hot in here.
Okay. So are these phrasal verbs new to you?
Hand in.
Hand in, okay. What else?
Information. Pass on.
Pass on. Ok. Vamos por partes. Hand in, ¿qué es tu entender? To give something to someone in a position of authority. Sería como ceder. Entregar. Por ejemplo, please hand your request in to the personnel section by May 15th. También puede ser como submit. Okay.
Perfect.
All right. So let's see. Pass on, to give someone a piece of information that someone else has told you. Pass on. Pasar. Informar. Pass on. Okay. What else? Do you have any questions and anything else?
You're up to make sense. No, kick out. Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. Let's go back to the exercise. When you're sure you understand all the expressions, do the exercise. Match the phrasal verbs with their definitions. So, for example, clear up.
You up. A ver. To make something is to understand, explain, no. The first explain something or solve a problem.
Okay. Dream up.
This is don't make a lot of something about it. Fake is happening, cannot make someone live, give everything someone. I'm not sure, but
Okay, let's go to the next one. Figure out.
to manage to make sense of someone or something. Sense. The last one.
Fail to do something for someone.
No.
Oh, leave out.
Figure out to manage to make sense of someone or something. To make sense of someone live. Make someone live. Society during make a lot. Tell someone to be hard. Understand something after thinking about it.
What about kick out?
Eso es como think of plans, said make a lot of tell someone to be hard. Or is it to make someone live? Make someone live.
Okay. What about let down?
To make someone feel disappointed because you have not done what you have promised. Let down, tendría que ser. To make someone feel disappointed. Tell someone what you have heard.
Okay. Let's see. Vamos por partes. Oops. Let's see. Dream up. What is the definition for dream up?
To think of something new and unusual. don't know.
Okay, so let's see. Dream up.
New on think of plan or idea
Figure out.
to manage to make sense. Figure out to manage to make sense or of someone or something. Understand something after thinking about it. And in so
And in.
and in entregar o ceder. Give written work to someone.
Okay. Let down.
To make someone feel disappointed because you have not done. Fail to do something for someone.
Pass on.
To give someone a piece of information that's all this has. To give someone a piece of information that's all it has to you. Formar. Does that someone will include something to tell someone what I've heard? No, ni idea, paso. ¿Cuál será?
Okay. So the next one.
Yeah, love to be successful with something, not easy. The pull off sería success in doing something difficult.
Turn up.
Turn up to make a machine is ready to produce more sounds. Make louder. Oh no.
Leave out.
Leave out. To have not put some or something or replace an activity.
Okay. So leave out, ¿qué sería?
To have put someone or something in a group.
Okay.
List activity.
Not include something. Leave
Yeah.
that afuera. Okay. And pass on. It's right here. Pass on. To give someone a piece of information that someone else has told you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, pass on. Let's see. All right. Ahora, tenemos que practicar este vocabulario, Sergio, ¿ok?
Medio
Pero
costoso.
no termina la práctica aquí todavía. ¿Sale? Vamos a ver. Vamos a tratar de contestar un poco más rápido, ¿vale? Para poder pasar a la sección de speaking. Read each section, click on the box and choose the correct answer. Number 1.
Damn. To make news like the most popular new program on television. Past a plan on or doing. Paste a plan on. I love this song. Can you turn the volume up? This letter must go in this package. Make sure you don't leave it out. She said me that she on her exam she knew that the principal had to do. Kick her out of school. Yes. Arnold and Kevin were both working all night and on the software problem. And Kevin finally figure it out. When Talia heard the news, she passed up. Pull it off. With hard work and a bit of luck, I'm sure we can. Clear or pass. Clear these problems up. The bank robber almost left. Left it out. He was really excited about his writing structure. Handing his story in. You can trust me. I will never let you down.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay. They, to make Newsline the most popular program on television. When Talia heard the news, she, okay, and the bank robbers almost. So let's see. Please take a picture so that we can check the answers.
Listo.
They dreamed up a plan to make Newsline the most popular news program on television. When Talia heard the news, she passed it on to her boss. The bank robbers almost pulled it off, but in the end, their plan didn't work.
Perfect.
Okay. So we need to practice this vocabulary, Sergio, okay?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go into the speaking section. So when we are unsure about what someone means, we sometimes request a clarification. So we have a table here, requesting clarification about something specific and requesting general clarification. Let's listen to this. Are you ready?
Yes.
Do you mean that he took the money?
Are you saying that he took the money? You're saying that he took the money?
In other words, he took the money?
You mean he took the money? Could you clarify that for me?
What do you mean by that? What does that mean?
Can you run that by me again?
Could you go over that again?
I'm not quite sure what you're getting at.
I don't get it.
Okay. Any questions?
No question.
There are various ways to respond to a request for clarification. Okay, so look at the chart and listen to the sentences. A specific clarification request, okay? Responding to the request in a positive, negative, and giving additional information. And general clarification request, giving additional information, okay? So let's listen to this. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you saying that he took the money?
Yes, that's what I mean.
Exactly.
Right.
Are you saying that he took the money?
Not really. What I'm trying to say is
No, that's not what I mean. What I'm getting at is he...
Not at all. Let me put it this way.
Could you go over that again?
Sure, he took the money because...
What I'm trying to say is, he took the money because...
What I'm getting at is, he took the money because...
Let me put it this way. He took the money because...
Okay. Any questions?
No question.
No? All right, so we're not gonna have time to complete the speaking exercise. We're going to do it on Friday, but make sure you take pictures of this, okay?
Yeah. Perfect.
All right, thanks, Sergio. And that's all for today, sir. Don't forget to practice your phrasal verbs,
Yes.
okay? Okay. Thank you so much, Sergio. Have a great day. I'll talk to you on Friday.
I see you on Friday. Goodbye, Cesar.
Bye-bye.